break down my walls, but I will rise again.
All right, team, it's time to get started. I have a full body for you today. We're looking at 25 minutes with that 3-minute warm-up in there, so not too long, little over 22 minutes. We will build through it. You'll get a good workout in this short amount of time, but you got to use those weights that push you, that get a little sticky towards the end of my intervals. All right, we're looking somewhere between 10, for me, probably more of that 15 to 25 range, I want to say, on most of these weights, all right? So go ahead and grab a towel too, because we're going to be slamming if you have a little towel. Let's go ahead and march it out. We'll get started here. We're going to make this quick. We have let's see, about 3-minute warm up, okay? Just follow me through. We're just going to build up the heart rate here. We'll get into a superset on the upper body. So we'll do a row, chest press, kind of on the chest here. And then we'll move into legs. So that heart rate is just gonna build as we go. All right, so we'll kind of wear out at the end, but we'll try not to do that at the beginning. All right, we're gonna go windmill side to side here. Just follow my lead. Those windows are not popping up until we get into the main sets. Back and forth here. If you wanna bring this up a little higher, we can do a little jumping jack in the center with this, okay? Or stay with the previous exercise I just showed you, just touching down. You do you, which reminds me, when you're doing you, maybe, just maybe, you want to get some credit for this. So if you do, go ahead and hit that. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, butt kicks. We're going to pull back and just kick our bottom here with those heels. At least try. My right does great, my left not so much, but squeeze back here and move. There you go. 15 more seconds. These are just 30-second intervals. Just getting warm. It's not too bad here. I hope it's beautiful where you are. And if it's not, find joy in your day. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna jog. If you wanna march, you can march, but we're gonna jog on the spot. If you want, move forward and back, okay? Near and far. Just like Sesame Street. We can go side to side as well. Always good. Mix it up a little. There we go. We're gonna head down to a plank. You can modify, but just planking, I'm going to do plank jacks. 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna jump. If you want to, just hold that high plank. Good, in and out. Little jumping jack with those legs. You can also tap. All right, there's other modifications here. You do you. I'm going to keep saying that today. I know I'm showing up. I just ran a half marathon, so my body's a little beat up. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Let's go ahead and march. So actually, let's march and do a little cross, all right? We have a little bit of that going on later, so we'll just lift and cross, little knee hits. There you go. Yeah, so today I'm going to try to pick up weight that challenges me. Always do. You want it to be sticky. You want to get stronger by lifting heavier each time, but also listen to your body. So today, because I am sore and a little beat up, I may be choosing some lighter weights. 3, 2, and 1. We'll just see how it goes. We're going to start with chest press. We're going to do it from the floor. We're going to have a little rotation in there. Okay, as you can tell from the window. I'm going to start with 25s, hopefully building if I feel good. Each round, try to pick up heavier weight if you need to, if you're there. This interval is going to be about 30 seconds, I want to say. 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds, 40-second interval. Good, so we're starting with those palms in, and we're rotating out at the top. This is a great variation if your shoulders are bugging you or something's happening. Sometimes staying in the palms in at the start kind of helps, keeping the elbows close into the body and then rotating out wide at the top. So if you have one day you're pushing, you're like, oh, my shoulder feels a little funny, this is a great way to work. Whew, I think 25s are good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Yes, you can laugh at yourself in here. It's okay. All right. Okay, moving on here. I think I'm losing all of my wires back here. I'm sorry. We're gonna go into that bent over row. We're gonna alternate it today. So we're gonna pull with one and then with the other with a little pause at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And you can kind of put them on your knees if you want, so you're not just holding it down there, and then pull with the other. Good. Up, squeeze. There you go. Now I always tell people, sometimes we make this an arm workout where we're not actually moving our back. So I want you to think about pulling that shoulder back, all right, on that pull, and then the arm follows. We're getting there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're back to the floor. We're gonna keep this simple for this first superset. After this, we'll get into a large circuit where we're moving through with the legs and increasing the heart rate. All right, we're down to the floor. We have 5 seconds here. Start with those palms in. 3, 2, and 1. Rotate out to press. There you go. How are you feeling? All right, check in with yourself. When we get done with this 40 seconds, if you had a little more oomph, that means it didn't really get sticky, or you could do, 3 to 5 more reps. We really want to go up in weights the next time, even if that means you don't make the full 40-second interval. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo, we got it. We're up for those rows again. I'm gonna stay silent here, just let you work on it. Remember, one at a time. Pull back and then let that arm follow, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. If you think about bringing those elbows behind into your back pockets, that might help you pull that shoulder back and get movement at the back. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, we're coming back down to the floor for our last round here on our upper body. We will have some shoulders mixed in on our next circuit, but it's gonna be a lot of lower body, a little bit of conditioning. Woo. All right, team. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Palms in to press out. There you go. Maybe rotating out still bothers your shoulder. You could keep the palms in the whole time, okay? Now, as I rotate out, you want to make sure that you're not pressing up and then just turning your hands, okay? If you're going to rotate, make it a full rotation. Start in and start rotating up to the top. Ooh, it's not just a little wrist turn there, if that makes any sense here, as you try to get that visual. Woo, here we go. Come on, we're there. 3, give me one more. 2, and 1. Rest. All right, feels good to push, feels good to push. How many of you love that push-pull feeling on the muscles? I know I do. Oh, and I've been off a little bit before the race, so feels good to get back to it. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. We're rowing, team, we're rowing. We're pulling. Halfway, keep them coming. Initiate with that pull back on the shoulder. Feeling some movement around the shoulder blade. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, moving on. It's legs all the way now, okay? We have a core. We'll push overhead a little bit too. You're gonna feel a lot of legs. You're gonna feel that heart rate raise. All right, I'm not giving us much rest in between each set. If you need it, pause me and get back to it. It's okay to rest, all right? We're all conditioned a little differently based on where we are in our fitness journey. So it just depends. I'm gonna grab 15s for my lunges today. Not even sure the legs are gonna hold up on that, but we're gonna try. Here we go. 1 minute, and I'm gonna walk it out here. Right, left, right. If you want, you can stay on your spot and just do your lunges. Feels good to move though. Maybe we can even go this way, a little diagonal. We'll see what works here in this space. I just wanna move. Don't know about you. There we go. If you have a nice open space there, you can obviously do far more lunges in your spot. There we go. Good, keep rotating. Keep them coming. With or without weight. We wanna make sure that we can get some good range on the legs, that we have the stability before we start adding weight, okay? There we go. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Whew. Okay, squat to an overhead press. We're gonna do 1 dumbbell here today, just 1. I'm gonna start with a 20, hoping to go up to 25 on each side. We'll do 30 seconds on the right side, and then 30 seconds on the left, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, squat to press. We're using our legs on this, okay? We're gonna use our legs to press overhead versus a pause. But like I've said before, if your weight is a little light, you might squat. Take that momentum out so you can push and get something out of that shoulder work, okay? There you go. We're there. All right, switch sides, keep it coming. No rest. Keep working, those legs are working. Overtime here. You got it. 10 more seconds to go. Remember, use your legs to help press that weight. So that weight should be fairly heavy if you're using your legs. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna swing now. 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna try 20s. If you notice a pull in your elbows or your shoulders too much, go a little lighter. Kettlebell swings. We're going down to 30 seconds now, okay? The intervals are different for each exercise based on the exercise. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. We're swinging, we're skiing. If you have a kettlebell, go ahead. Because I don't have any kettlebells right now, we are going to do these skier swings with 2 dumbbells. That's it. Exhale. With each pop of the hip, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. This is our burpee slam. Burpee slam. We won't get very many in. It's only 30 seconds of work. At least aim to get 5 in, maybe. We'll see. All right? We're gonna grab our towel. If you don't have a towel, interlace your fingers and slam without. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now, you don't have to add the push-up if you don't want to, since we already did some chest, but I will encourage you, if you're there, to try it. Next time I will. And you can jump in between those 2, okay? I didn't add the jump. Ooh, I got more than 5. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, heart rate's gonna raise up, I know. We're gonna march here. We're gonna use our core a little bit, so see how you feel, okay? Be careful. We have halos with a little knee hit here, or march. I have a 15 in my hands for this. 3, 2, and 1. 40 seconds on the clock. And march. And lift. You're just lifting that knee towards the side that you're bringing that weight across to. Give it a little tap if you want. Up and around. Really bring that weight behind, open the shoulder, chest there. Good. Draw the navel in and up. We want to be stable here, pretty rigid. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, so just 20 seconds of rest. We're getting right back into our lunges. If that heart rate is crazy and you need a little time, take it now, pause me, get back to us in a minute or two, okay? Here we go, lunges. I'm gonna stay with 15. I wanna go 20, and I'm gonna stay on the spot just to get more lunges in. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. You can move in your space if you have it there. Movement is fun. I feel like I'm getting somewhere. All right, I'm just gonna alternate. Now I'm going forward. I did put in a forward lunge today, but if that's bothering your knee, try stepping back and stepping up, okay? Step, so you'll reverse behind, and that should feel better, hopefully. If not, talk to me. We need to talk about what's going on with your knees. We're halfway. There you go, keep working. You have about 30 seconds on each leg. If you want to stay with one and then the other, you could. I'm alternating today. Feels good to give one a little rest before the next. Whew. We got this. 10 seconds, counting down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna get one more on that left leg. There you go. We have those presses overhead, one arm at a time. I am going to try to go up. Not sure my shoulder's going to handle it, but we'll try. Always try. If it's not your day, it's not your day. You never know when it's going to be that day. 3. If you don't try, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squat to press. Every day is different based on your sleep, your fueling, your energy, what you've eaten, your stress levels, your workload, whether you're sick or not, okay? So, you know, always try. If you're feeling good and strong, give it a try. See what happens. One more. Halfway. Switch sides. Woo, we got this. I should rate my top 5 exercises. This is gonna be one of them. Some sort of thruster always. Woo. I'm gonna work a little over here to get to 10 on each side. 3, 2, and 1. We have 20 seconds of rest. I want 2 more, so I'm going for it. You do you on that side. All right, there we go. We have those swings. I'm gonna go 15s. Just this time I'm down a little bit to focus, just to help my arms. 3, 2, and 1. The other thing we can do is just take one weight and swing it down the middle, holding on to the head, which you really wanna hold on to, or down the middle here, okay? Pop those hips, push back and pop, squeeze. Keep that chin tucked back. Head in line with the spine. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, great job. Burpee slams, okay? I know. Kind of get your heart rate up. It's a tough one. I'm gonna try a push up in there today. If you're there, you can. Remember, you can always modify on these as well. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Slam. You can do a kneeling. You can jump down here and go to your knees and press, okay? You can do it. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Marching with those halos. Let's stay with that 15. Woo. 40 seconds here coming on. And we'll have one more round to go. You're doing great. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Halo around. Tap the leg. Back around. Find balance. If the balance isn't there, maybe we just do halo side to side and we don't even lift that leg, okay? Maybe it's just a small lift and we don't bring our knee all the way up. Find something that works for you, that challenges you. You have to find your challenge. There we go, 12 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, all right. Remember, it's only 20 seconds. You have the ability to hit pause and rest longer, especially if that heart rate's high, because I want you to pick up some weight and work these lunges and squat to presses. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. A lot of your rest depends on how heavy you're lifting, where you are in your fitness journey. And I would love to do 20s, but my quads, it was a hilly run. All right, back and forth, team. You got this. Try to keep that chest up. See what range you can get, how deep you can go without any pain. For halfway. Excellent, excellent. Last round. We just need to get through 4 more exercises after this. You can do it. No problem. We've come this far. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to that squat to press. Maybe you were able to go up and wait. Maybe you weren't. Maybe you try it this time. Maybe you were able to get a set in, but now you're tired, you gotta go down. That's okay too. Do your best to challenge yourself. Maybe you can do 5 and then stop and grab lighter weight. That's a great. 3, 2, and 1. So you could always do as many as you can with that heavier weight. We have to go somewhere with it. And then pick up or set it down, grab your lighter and finish out the interval with that. It's a drop set, you can do it. That helps you get over that hump into that heavier weight. Let's switch sides. There you go, other side. Same thing, get right to it. Keep those legs pumping. Woo. Third round, feeling all the work we've put in, right? Every muscle's feeling it now. Heart rate is coming up, so even pausing between the exercises is okay if it means you could stay with your weight. 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you need rest to stay with that weight, please do it. I'm gonna go back up to 20s. We'll see how that goes on these swings. I'd rather you get the strength in today. Worry about that heart rate later or walking and moving. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Push back and swing. As you blow that air out, we're drawing the navel in and up slightly. So as I stand, I'm trying to kind of pull the navel in and up, but my shoulders shouldn't raise, my rib cage shouldn't come up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, burpees with or without that push-up. If you can get a kneeling push-up in here, all right, just modify. There's so many ways to modify the burpee to get yourself down to the ground up, which is the most important part. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, team. 30 seconds on the clock.
Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little meaning in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
3, 2, and 1. Ooh, I was quiet, wasn't I? I was focused. I had to focus for that one. Last exercise here, congratulations. You have made it. 40 seconds of work. Be sure to cool down and stretch. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Find your halo and your tap. Woo, here you go. Open up, bring that weight behind the head, all the way back and around. Brace the core here. Ribs kind of expand out and draw back. We're nice and rigid and tight. Good, 13 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay. Excellent job. Oh man, thanks for showing up. Really enjoyed that workout. I hope you did too. It was a fast one, but a thorough one indeed. Make sure you get out and move. I'm gonna say it again. 30 squats after every meal. Not only are you gaining strength, not only are you moving, but you're regulating your insulin levels, okay? So don't forget to try it out. Let me know how it goes. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.